Well, welcome back to more Skies of Arcadia. I'm at the Maramba Sailors Guild, just dropping off stuff before I head to the Dark Rift. I did also turn in the bounty for the XNS Demons. Let's go ahead and read some of these, since I have now beaten them. According to the reports from Vyse of the Blue Rogues, the men who were thought to have been kidnapped did in fact go of their own volition. The triplets have, however, agreed not to cause any more trouble, but will not give up their search for handsome men. So yeah, that's the XNS Demons. That is also the last one we currently have available. So we have found all of them that we can. Just double check here. Oh! Inside the pass. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that one. There is one more discovery that we can get that I completely forgot about. Well, I'm glad I double-checked that, because, yeah, like I said, I completely forgot about it. Alright, well, I guess I will meet you guys at that guy, and then I'll come back and sell it, and head to the Dark Rift. Okay, so now that we have a ship that can go through rifts, there is a discovery that we can get just hanging out in the middle of this guy. It is the ship graveyard. This North Downel Strait was once feared as the home of a monster that ate ships, but in reality it's an area where currents are so strong that previous generation ships lack the power and hull strength to make it through. Yeah, so that is where we can get a whole bunch of stuff. We can also, yeah, short thing, that is where we have a whole bunch of ships. New discovery we can get. I'm not talking well. That's okay. Get some fish. We'll head back to Maramba. Tempted to actually just swing back to Sailor Island real quick and drop off my moonfish to dock. Might actually just go ahead and do that. Okay, here we are at the Dark Rift. I did decide against going and talking to Doc again. I'll do it after I get back out of Ufotoma. I just want to get through the Dark Rift. We've spent enough time fooling around with random things. Let's just actually go through the Dark Rift. Now, we can go... The Dark Rift is just a giant maze. Which is actually kind of fun. It's just a giant ship maze. Ironically, there's not any ship battles here. I mean, there's one, but we won't really be worrying too much about that for a while. So we're gonna find all these little other pockets that we can go through that will then lead us to various little rooms. And each of these rooms will have their own pockets that we can go through. Our treasure chest, there are a number of treasures to find here. And the inside of this place is just weird, by the way. So don't be too freaked out by that. There are a lot of treasures to find inside of the Dark Rift. I am going to try and find them all. I am aiming for the toppest of swashbuckler ranking, which does require finding all treasures. Now, if I happen to miss a few of them and I get the second highest ranking, then, you know, that's too bad. But I'm not going to worry about it that much. But I am going to try and thoroughly explore this place and try and get everything I can. The treasures here are actually also really good. Most of them are going to have some really, really good stuff for me. So, first things first, anytime you see one of these ships that's kind of lit up, it's kind of hidden behind the coral here, but ships that are kind of lit up, that is where you're going to find a treasure. This one has a magus seed. Again, as I've said before, I will worry about the seeds quite a bit later in the game. I'm not going to worry about them now. So there is another exit we can go through there. It's kind of flashing red at me. Kind of like the one that I came in through. Got a pulsating island there. That's kind of weird. And we've got another treasure up here. Got the moss armor. Alright, let's take a look at what that is. Let's see here. Cannot be equipped by you. Okay. Can be equipped... Okay, so it can only be equipped by Fina and by Enrique. So this will increase hit, dodge, defense, and magic defense. Pretty good armor, all in all. Not going to be as good as the Berserker Mail by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's probably fine to go ahead and give that to Fina. It does mean I will no longer be defended against blue magic, but frankly, the higher hit and dodge is probably better anyway. And other than that blue magic, it's just in every way a better piece of armor. Okay. Now, a lot of these, if you go through the wrong one, will just send you, like, back to the entrance, or send you back to where you came from. It'll just kind of loop you through. So it's really very mazy. But if you kind of just take it systematically, it's not that bad. I do want to finish exploring the rest of this room, try and find any remaining treasures. Looks like that I do have a little bit of a damage range, and this guy seemed to be just outside of it. But that's okay, because we can just finish him off.
That was easy.
Okay. These guys are giving me the good magic experience, which I'm happy with. I think the, like, highest magic experience you will get in any battle is 4. So, we're getting pretty up there. Alright. Got another guy here. Dream Cutlass. So, we get a new weapon for Vyse. Heck yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, just stronger. Legendary sword that can supposedly rip through the fabric of reality and make your dreams come true. Sure. It's 9 power stronger than my Imperial Cutlass, so why not? Let's see, was there anything else up above? Doesn't really look like it. There is a rift we can go through down here. I believe there is also a rift on the other side we can go through as well. I'm kind of stuck on a thingamabobber there. There might be more stuff down at the bottom here. Suppose I should probably look this way as well. Okay, so there's that rift. Which is probably the correct way to go, judging by the fact that it's not flashing red. Okay. So if I can find another hole to get to the other side of this place. There we go. We'll just kind of boogie through here. We came in through the right there, so let's go through this rift down here. This room only gives us 2 options. I do kind of like how there is something of a path going to this one, weirdly enough, along the ground there. The Dark Rift is a really weird area, because it kind of gets implied that there may have been another... At one point in time, there may have been another civilization living under a different moon that no longer seems to exist. And it sounds... It seems to be implied that that civilization, and possibly even its moon, may have been devoured by the Dark Rift. Which is just kind of weird, but just some interesting lore that the game never really does anything with or explores anything with. It's just kind of there. That's kind of what the Dark Rift is, really. Yep, and then this just pushes me right back out to the entrance. So that's kind of how this is really going to work. And if I continue to back up here... Let's see. Let's go over here. I move a lot faster forward than I do backward. And there's that save spot. Yep. So this just is an exit back over, and if I go back through here, I'm pretty sure it will bring me back to that initial entrance. So it's very much a teleporter maze, where if you go the wrong way, it'll likely spit you back out at the entrance. But honestly, that's fine. Just want to take things real systematically. The enemies here aren't usually terribly dangerous, so it doesn't really matter that you're probably going to spend a lot of time in the Dark Rift. In fact, we might be spending so much... Oh, okay, they can fatigue me. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll take them all out in this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, so if they don't defend, she can just lambda burst them to death. Good to know.
An utter victory.
Yeah, doesn't matter if I get fatigued, because I'm just going to take them out anyway. Okay, so we will just keep sailing on through. And this should just pop me back out into that room I was in before, and I'm pretty sure it'll pop me out the same place it did earlier. Yep, right back over here again. Okay, so let's go back through here. Luckily, there are only 2 ways to actually go in this room at the very least. So we will go through this way this time. Now, the Dark Rift is really big. If I can, I would like to put it all in one episode, but frankly, I wouldn't be super surprised if it ends up being 2, just because it is a really big place. Which is kind of why I wanted to do all of the Esperanza stuff earlier and not try and put it all, and not try and combine it with anything involving the Dark Rift. Because the Dark Rift is big enough on its own. I remember when Ica was just faster than everything on the planet. I miss those days. She just hasn't been getting as much quick lately, which is kind of unfortunate. She is still very quick, but she's not as quick as she used to be. Comparatively, I should say. She's obviously way quicker than she used to be. She gets quick every level. But compared to everyone else, including the enemy, she's not as quick as, proportionally, as she used to be. But that's okay. We'll make it work. And we get a Moonberry, so I won't complain. Ooh, so this is a cool room. This is kind of the lore room. It also gives us the only discovery we get in the Dark Rift, and it is right here. You notice we don't have a compass, so you just have to know to do this. The Black Moonstone. This rare Black Moonstone holds tremendous power. It can turn positive energy to negative and vice versa, but a practical application for this ability has not been found. There are rumors of a lost Black Moon, but the truth remains unknown. Yeah, so you'll notice we don't have a compass. And this room has a lot of different exits. And since we don't have a compass, you just have to know to come to that one. I'm just going to take all of these rooms right to left. I'm pretty sure this isn't the one I came in through, I should say. But if it is, then that's not a huge deal. I'll just leave and then take the one to the right instead. Okay, so this is the one I came in through. That's fine. We'll just zoop back over here. It'll be a brief left turn, and then I can take the other way. Now, only one of these is actually the correct path. But again, if you just kind of take this systematically, it's really not that bad. Most things in this game really aren't that bad, frankly. It was, you know... This is an E for everyone game. They did design it to be, you know, playable and beatable by children. So... As long as you're not just taking things at random, you'll usually be able to figure your way out. There we go. It also helps that I've been playing this game literally since I first got it on the GameCube in, I think, 2002? Something like that. So, But yeah, I've been playing it for a while. Okay. Yep, so we've got this rift over here. Let's see what's through here. There is one very, very important, I'll call it treasure, to find here. More so than any of the others, even if you don't get everything. That discovery, and then one treasure. But I am just going to try and get everything, so it won't really come into play. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, I can just KO him, I'm fine with that. Actually, since I can take those guys out with Lambda Burst guaranteed, I probably shouldn't have bothered. But that's okay, because I'll just take everyone out. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, Chance Ring. I don't know what that does. Let's find out. Okay. Where is it? The Chance Ring. Boosts defense and magic defense, but leaves the wearer susceptible to its adverse effects. No, thank you. I don't think I will ever use that. I do not see any reason to ever use that. Probably is like a massive boost, but still. No thanks. Okay, so we've got ship down here. I think this one might actually be like the special one as well. Yeah, it is. Alright, this one we actually find a survivor who's been shipwrecked in this place for goodness knows how long. Hey, buddy. Are you alright? Did you get shipwrecked? Who are you? I'm Vyse, a blue air pirate. What's your name? I don't know. Huh? I can't remember anything from before the shipwreck. I can't even remember my crewmates' names. Oh, it appears he has amnesia, poor man. The shock of being shipwrecked must have been devastating. Wonder where he's from. Is it you? Oh, thank moons, I found you! Yeah, so this is someone you can only get if you have already recruited Polly. It's her husband, Robinson, who went missing a long time ago. Polly, don't you remember me? Anne and I have been waiting for you for years. Polly? Anne? Robinson? Polly? Anne? My name is Robinson. I remember I have a wife named Polly and my daughter Anne. Oh yes, that's right, dear. I remember now. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried. I'm sorry I left you alone for so long. I'll never let you go again. Nor will I, but you're a lot more woman than the last time I saw you. You haven't seen me in years, and that's all you have to say to me? Your name was Vyse, right? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because of you, I've been reunited with Polly. It tells me that she's a member of your crew now. I'd also like to go with Polly. Can I come aboard your ship as a member of your crew? Sure. Not in the best of shape, but I still remember how to sail. I can at least do that much. So we get Robinson as a sailor. So we now have Marco and Robinson as our sailors. So we can switch them out if we want to. We also get another Moonberry here, which is pretty sweet. So let's see what Robinson does. So Marco will double all of your spirit points for 1 turn, and Robinson will decrease the cost of spirit action, or decrease the spirit point cost for actions for a turn, which is also pretty sweet. Typically, I think I prefer Marco. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably switch back to Domingo. And I don't remember what you guys do. Raise your chances of attacking first for a full turn using crew command, and she'll just make the ship more valuable. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's about it for here. It's supposed to be a bed. Doesn't look very comfortable, but probably more comfortable than the hammock in the Little Jack. Alright, Well, that is about it for in here. Mostly just get Robinson and that Moonberry. But now that we've got that, we did get the most important two things to find in the Dark Rift. I don't know if there was anything else to find in this particular room. I don't think there is. I will do a quick sweep around it first, though, just to make sure. So we can go pretty high up. Oh, okay, this is a treasure we can get. Get a bunch of gold. Cool. And I don't know if there's a treasure on top of that island or not. Doesn't look like it. And there's no other pathways you can take in here either. You're pretty much just here to get Robinson. And I guess also that gold. Okay. Well, I will shift back down here a little bit then. Hopefully not onto a rock. Okay. So there was Robinson's ship. There might be another treasure on top of that island. Doesn't look like there's any treasure to get in this ship. No, not really. Okay. That is mostly what I wanted to check. And it doesn't look like there's anything on this island as well. Nope. Okay. So it's just the two things. Got it. Well, I can go back through here, get back to that hub area. And then from that hub area, we have two more pathways we can take. I don't really remember which one is the correct path, but I want to take them all anyway, so not really that big of a deal. We'll just lambda burst all you guys. There we go.
That was fun.
Alright. Head on up here. And we'll want to take one of the two paths to the right. I'll probably just continue taking them in order, just to make things easy. So that's where we came out of. This is where we came into this room. So then if we just sail right over here, we'll take this bottom path first and see where it takes us. Okay, and you can kind of see how that one is flashing red, which means it is probably the wrong way to go. So just because it is flashing red, I will take it first. Just to make sure that it is in fact the wrong way to go. Which I am 99% certain it is. Now you can kind of cheese this a little bit. Yeah, this definitely is the wrong way to go. You can kind of cheese these a little bit. If you haven't completely left them, I'm pretty sure you could turn around and go straight back into the room that you were in before. Which is kind of cheesy, but it works pretty well. I think I can do this in this encounter, since it kind of showed me what I'm going to, and I haven't actually left the rift yet. It's pretty forgiving, but you do have to be pretty close. You can't have already fully left, but I think I can still just turn around here. And if I am unlucky, then okay, I am unlucky, so that's okay. I do know the path I need to take.